Welcome to the deep dive. We cut through the noise to get to the heart of this story. Today, we're looking at the sources surrounding Jamie Tseng's latest hymn, Listening to His Voice. That's week off. Now, Jamie Tseng, she's known by some really evocative names, isn't she? Light of Dawn, Heavenly Resonance.
Yeah, voice of conviction, fountain of spiritual sound. They really capture something about her artistry. And our goal today is, well, to understand how this specific song came about. It was written during her battle with stage 2 breast cancer, diagnosed just this past June 2024. It's become this source of healing for her, but also, importantly, a call for empathy over judgment for anyone suffering.
Okay, let's get into that. The sources mentioned the diagnosis hitting her like an unexpected strike.
Yeah.
Surgery, chemo, a really tough physical start. But the core of this story, it seems, is the emotional weight she carried after that.
Exactly. It's almost like a second layer of suffering. Jamie realized pretty quickly she wasn't just fighting cancer. She was also fighting off these well-meaning perhaps, but deeply painful theories from friends. She actually compares it to Job and his friends.
Right, Job's comforters. And the sources are specific about what she heard, aren't they? These weren't vague comments.
Oh, not at all. There was the test theory, God testing her faith, then the unforgiveness theory, that she was sick because she hadn't forgiven someone.
And there was one that, honestly, reading it in the sources was shocking. The ancestral curse theory.
Yes. Specifically linking breast issues to an incestuous spirit from past generations. I mean, imagine hearing that.
Just devastating. How did that kind of specific, cruel analysis impact her?
Well, it fit into this broader, sin karma theory, the idea that sickness must stem from some kind of personal failing or sin. It's incredibly burdensome. And her song, Listening to His Voice, is a direct pushback against all of that. Her core message is simple. People in pain need real comfort. Real companionship, not armchair analysis.
So the hymn becomes her statement, a plea, really, directed at you, the listener. Stop judging, start loving, provide that companionship.
Precisely. And the lyrics make this crystal clear. She sings, life's problems may not have answers, and crucially, disease and calamity are not necessarily guilt. She makes this turn, emphasizing relying only on God's voice. Delo is no Chang Tuan instead of trying to sift through all the human goodwill.
And the music itself, arranged by Tseng Wui, how does that support the message? The sources describe it as gentle, steady.
Yes, very spiritual. It aims to create that feeling of inner peace, which you can imagine was exactly what she needed amidst all that external noise and internal struggle.
It's like an oasis of sound.
It is. And connecting this to her spiritual journey, the chorus has this incredibly powerful line, a real turning point for anyone suffering, I think. She sings, I formerly heard of you by the hearing of the ear, but now my eye sees you. That's the spiritual one.
Wow. Moving from hearsay to personal experience.
Exactly. It's this confirmation that God isn't distant. He's right there. He accompanies me all the way. That presence is constant, even in the storm.
And the bridge section, it sounds like a declaration of strength.
It really is. Your honesty is like a shield. I will not fear the flying arrow and alarm. It's framing faith not as an escape from suffering, but as protection within it, a firm stand.
So the takeaway for us, for you listening, seems to be about how we respond to others' pain.
Absolutely. The song gently guides us away from playing diagnostician. Instead of theories, ask the simple, loving questions. How are you feeling, really?
Or, how would you like me to pray for you? That's the companionship she needed.
That's the core of it. Love and presence. That's the Good Shepherd's way, isn't it? Listening alongside someone.
This song, listening to his voice or futa, feels essential, whether you're going through something yourself or walking with a friend. You can find it on Apple Music, Spotify, KKBOX, all the usual places.
And maybe the final thought to leave you with, drawing from Jamie's experience, is this. Real growth often comes not from avoiding the storm, but from shifting perspective within it, moving from just hearing about faith to truly seeing it in action. Her journey shows that even when things are at their absolute hardest, he is the Good Shepherd, and it is possible to hear his voice.